Hey there friendos, Newbornkilik here, welcoming you back to the No-refill challenge. Now of course that means that once a consumable is used, it is, say it with me, gone for good. Today we will be tackling the boss of the Fire Temple of Volvagia, which can do massive damage, and while our health pool looks pretty good right now, one stray fire breath could easily cut that in about half. Please remember to like the video if you like it, and dislike it if you don't. Thank you so much for watching. Let's get right into the video. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that's, I mean, the whole acne thing is, it's very unfortunate that our bodies react to a lot of the, why is everything that's tasty bad for you, and vice versa? Like, I haven't heard of one thing that's like, oh, this is really good for me, that's like, holy shit, this is delicious. With the exception of water last night. I don't know what was up with water, but it was hitting real hard last night. I was loving water. I mean, sometimes I guess it just be like that. I missed a key in here. Yes, it was this one over here that I believe that I missed. The sword away before I do something stupid. It's so good. It's delicious. I was just like, holy shit, this water's legitimately the most delicious thing I've ever had in my life. And then I got to thinking, body, why are you sandbagging me like this? You could make this happen every time, and I wouldn't be addicted to soda. And yet here we are, addicted to soda. Probably. It is nice that at least sometimes I get to experience that, but usually, I mean, I'm just like, it's water, like I need it to live, you know what I mean? I am very nostalgic for... So, when I was a little younger, you know, because my parents were like, hey, you know, we know you're getting a little bit older and we could use a little extra house, you know, room in the house, because family's expanding. So, you want to, like, you know, live out in the camper, out in the backyard or something, you're getting, you know, you get to get away from your siblings, you get a place to call your own, pretty much. And I was like, yes, of course, I would adore that. I have a very, like, a very strange nostalgic spot for, like, so it would be, like, hot summer, like, hot Kansas summer nights. And I would go and, like, you know, it was warm in the camper as well. I had, like, an Ethernet cable that would run out to the camper so I could still play online games on my Xbox and stuff. But just, like, going from, like, the hot into the outside, into the back door, and just getting just tap water. I was like, oh my god, this is the most delicious tap water I've ever had in my life. It's so good. That was very close, young man. What if you had hurt somebody with that? Aw, Chad, I just realized we broke into the second half of our health bar, and I'm extra sad. Alright, well, I think we can get the Megaton Hammer, at least on this part, and then probably drop some stuff. I guess we just do everything up until we need to go get the boss key, and then we'll probably call it there. Oh, that was just a blind shot. Maybe it works, chat, that's the thing. Got him! I'll say, I'm not going to, wow, I just said like 7 words all at once. Deftly handled. A little spooky, chat. Alright, we know it's not that way. Not that way. It's not that way. It's this way. I'm gonna be careful, I'm gonna be slow, we're gonna be calm, calculated. We're gonna be real cool boys. Alright, we did it. Yeah, well, you know. Living the southern life does have its advantages from time to time. Didn't have much, but never went hungry, at least. My parents were doing their goddamn best, and I respect it. I can imagine, dude, being a parent seems so hard. That's why I have no interest in doing it. Not a single bit of interest in being a parent at this point. I don't buy salt. Help. I think I brought it up before. I just don't think I'd be a very good parent. inch by you here, buddy, if you don't mind. Like, I think it'd be fine, but yeah. Yeah, I don't need to be, look, I got Ash. That's exactly right. I am, they say having a husky is like having a small child anyway, and that has been quite enough for me. Okay, do we need to bomb this? I suppose. Got him. All right. Show me the thing. Such a... Well, I learned that worked at least. I guess that's fun. I need to change this apparently. Yeah, I learned that, which is not particularly helpful, honestly. But still. Alright, show me the goods. You wouldn't come out over here. That would be a ridiculous thing to do. So anyway, he started coming out over here. Oh, he just went straight in. Okay. Is it like a damage threshold that makes him go in? No. We're fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're fine. No one was worried in the slightest. They also don't get crunched. It seemed like it was a damage threshold at least. Ooh, you're being sneaky. Dude, that's... Wait, I just realized what you said you had. That's so cool. That would make me feel like so just like a ninja, man. I feel so stealthy. That'd be awesome. See, I think that's a cool setup. I just had this boring, like... what was it? It was a place that you could, like, go and, you know, work on, like, the tub and stuff. I had a little, like, inside the house area, and I was like, look how cool it is to all my friends. Meanwhile, it was just a good way for rats to get in, realistically. I mean, it wasn't, you know, like, we boarded it up and everything, but it was made of this, like, cheap... I think it was, like, cheaper stuff, so it was way easier for the rats to chew through. Alright, we're doing the thing where we quick save here, because I'm not doing this again, chat. Damage that we take will be calculated, of course. What a shot. Some say that hook shot is still going to this day. If you listen closely, you can hear his hook shot homing in on the next unfortunate bat. Keese, rather. Alright. Yes. That's fine. Is that only a quarter heart? Okay, it's only a quarter heart, not a big deal. Not a big deal, Chad. Nobody even cares. Right, Megaton Hammer, which is another thing that we don't have to worry about expending. Very nice. Birded from the garage. Oh, that's awesome, though. Double doors. Oh, straight into the living room, though. I mean, that's not that big of a deal. I guess it depends on what, like, how much you liked hanging out with your dad and stuff. Don't touch me with any of your filthy consumables. Yeah, like those, nerd. Stop it. It's such a cool cutscene, by the way. I always appreciated the fact that a lot of my rooms were kind of like away from the living room. I mean, we were like next to the bathroom, which was kind of nice, realistically. My parents' bedroom was always like right next to mine, but I don't know, just like walking straight out and just being in the living room, I think would bother me a little bit. Of course, you know, if that's what you have, that's just what you have. Like, you don't really get to pick and choose too much. Wait, you had a room that everyone had to go through? That's awful. That's so bad. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that sucks, honestly. Like, good luck having any kind of privacy at all. I mean, I know, look, it's super cool if you're a parent to deny your child privacy, but still. Unless they're doing drugs or some shit, who cares? Let them do their thing. Let them be happy. Boss fight's available, by the way. Exclamation point boss if you want to hop in. Luckily, my parents were usually pretty cool. All right, one more Goron, and we'll talk to him, I guess. I am releasing you. One of the bedrooms from the kitchen? That's at least not as bad. So, like, you had to go through the master, or so you had to go through the kitchen to get to one of the bedrooms. That's at least not as bad as, like, if you had to go through one of the bedrooms to get to the kitchen, that's awful. Again, we're back down to Awfulville. I don't think this takes damage, does it? No, that's safe. Okay. Just wanted to be sure. You know, we could, let's just go ahead and finish up the fire temple, I suppose. I wonder if Zara's surely home by now, right? They didn't message me, but I'm sure they are home. But anyway, we don't have too much left on this anyway. Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna knock him up this turn, but that's a very different thing. You know, like, we're gonna knock him down, we're gonna beat him up. My brain put those together. Don't put those two together. Very different. I really like the sideways swipe with the hammer. It just feels nice. All right. It's the room of patience. The room that you must be patient in, or you will suffer heavy casualties. By heavy casualties, I mean probably like 2 or 3 damage. Which, to be fair, is pretty heavy and pretty casualty-like. Look at all that beautiful red hearts. Yeah, look at all the hearts. Proper English was never my forte. I'm trying to make sure I don't have any keys around. I do remember the hammer working really well in here, though. Ah, there he is. I want that boy sneaking up on me. Somebody did mention, like, how incredible the hammer is. Yeah, stab the bat. Fucking stab him. I'm being assaulted from the right side. It doesn't even matter if we pick up the magic, but still, I'd rather not. Do they always drop magic? Was that Zara in response? Okay. Zara is home. So we will be... Don't really need to interact with this room. So I'm just not gonna. Imagine. Imagine having the worst weakness in the game, shaking ground. It's such a good item, chat. Let me smack him with a hammer. Gotta remember, he gonna blow up soon. Should be after this one, then. Where did you go? Oh. I didn't know either. I mean, I legitimately learned during this challenge that you could do that. And then someone also reminded me, hey, one of the Gorons tells you that, like, I think this is just bombs. I'm gonna quick save here just in case. It ends up being a consumable. What do we got? Bombs, don't want them. Thank you. Very good. You know, honestly, chat, the fact that we've completed, well, we'll have ideally completed 2 temples this stream is pretty good progress for us. I mean, oh, 3 temples, never mind. That's a temple an hour. Chat, we're blazing. Chat, we're doing so well. And with that, the run died immediately due to a power outage. No one could have seen it coming. Ugh. All right. Well, let's go hopefully not be legitimately on fire and fight the boss. Sniffles on everything. I feel like there's probably a way to get over to this platform. You know, you could climb on the side of the platform. I learned that a little while ago. Very, very handy for avoiding just the pointless damage on the rocks. Azabon, welcome to the stream. You did miss it, but that's all right. I appreciate you being here regardless. I have a hair in my mouth. You know, the music kind of oddly goes with it, all right? Because capitalism. Okay. Anyway, I feel like this is just one big analogy for, what did I just call it? An analogy? One big analogy for capitalism being sketchy. Nope. Not dealing with it. I'll deal with you when you come back up, young man. Then maybe we talk, all right? Then maybe we chat a little bit. A ba-bonk. The faces of capitalism. Oof. You ain't gonna catch me with that fire breath, young man. Nope, I'm out. See you later. You can hit me if you... I don't know why I decided to go ahead and, I have noticed sometimes you can get hit by it, but sometimes you just don't. I don't really know, like, what the difference is. Also, I found out you can use arrows on them while they're flying. I did not know that. I mean, you have to manually aim them, and it's kind of tricky, but you can do it. Are you quite done? No! That does, like, a ton of hearts, Chad. Jeez, that's so nerve-wracking. I don't like letting them get that hit in. The fire breath does a good chunk of damage. Ice arrows are good. Is there a situation where you would have the ice arrows at this point? Because I know in some circumstances, like with Bongo Bongo, there are quote-unquote special or secret interactions that can happen with the ice arrows. Does this boss also have a special interaction with the ice arrows, or are they just do they just do more damage? We did it, chat. We did the thing. Hopefully everyone is extremely proud. Ooh, they just do more damage? Oh, okay. Makes sense. Right? It's good. It's good. Get away from me, please. Thank you. Alright, so anyway, we're back up to where we were before. I think last time whenever we did this, we were at low health status, so we're doing, pretty good, honestly. I mean, we just have to do, Spirit and Shadow now. Awesome. I think we need to go back to the well and get the Lens of Truth, because there's a couple things that can be a bit tricky without Lens of Truth, and I'd like to just have the backup of doing it. Oh, so the reason I haven't used any magic up to this point, chat, is so that we can do what we're about to do. We have earned the right to get an extended magic meter, because we haven't used any magic. Is it an arbitrary rule? Kind of. But you know what? It's my rule. So let me at him. Oh, so we can just... Can we just pick these things up right now? I wonder if the game maybe doesn't think that we actually have the golden gauntlets or something. And then we got to go back to the re-dead goo, chat. because we're technically not refilling our magic. Oh, you can never pick up the red rocks? Okay, gotcha. We are extending our magic meter, which is not a refill, mind you. All right, now we throw ourselves into the abyss a handful of times.